Alrighty, hey everybody, how you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hello out there. Hey everybody. If you don't mind, feel free to thumbs up the video, please. Feel free to thumbs up the video, please. I would truly, greatly appreciate that. It's free. You ain't gotta pay nothing. It's free 99. If you can like, you can laugh, and if you can laugh, you can like. Okay, all right. So let me just say hello to everybody in the room. Queen Quanney telling me, oh, this better be one heck of a story, sir. I'm not in the mood for foolishness today. Well, Quanney, it's YouTube. It's YouTube. You can log off. Quanney, you can log off. It's YouTube. Hey, Cheryl Burnett, how you doing? Hey, Sunny B, a.k.a. Sunny D, how you doing? You say you'll be in the bushes. My fur baby's not feeling well, so I'm trying to... Oh, okay. Well, we hope the fur baby gets well. L. Edwards, how you doing? What's up, HJ? Hey, Exposure. Congratulations on the growth of your channel. Hope everything's going well over there. What's up, Kim? What's going on? How you doing? What's up, Ron P? Ron P. What's going on? Spicy in Philly, how you doing? How you doing? I think I said hello to you, Cheryl Burnett. But hello, Cheryl Burnett. How you doing? Auntie Donna. What's going on, Auntie Donna? How you doing? Hey, Lemon. How you doing, Lemon? Hey, Trolls SM. Hello to my people over there on Twitch. How you doing? How you doing? Let's see who else is in the house. Your Pleasure 721. How you doing? Let's see. Anybody else? I want to make sure I don't ignore anybody. What's up, Pastor Stephen McNeil Lennon? How you doing? How you doing? All right. Hey, what's up, Lemon? Did I say hello to you, Lemon? Hey, Lemon. How you doing, Lemon? What's going on? What's going on, Lemon? Okay, I think I got everybody. So please feel free to thumbs up the video. I would greatly appreciate that. If you can. All right, so let's get started. What I want to talk about. Well, last night, It was a pretty crazy live. We tried to get somewhere. Unfortunately, Google told me no. Google told me no. Google told me no, 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 no. And they did not say a yeah, 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 yeah. So this is what Google told me, y'all. Oh, hell no. That is what Google told me. They told me this. Oh, hell no. Okay. Sir King, I have some questions about the membership option. I have the option, but I just need help understanding it. Okay, do you mean for your channel? Because we could definitely talk about it. It's not complicated, but it's somewhat how can I say? Tedious. It's somewhat tedious because you got to make sure that the levels that you create are different from various other levels, so that each level you seem that the person or the member is getting a enhanced value for the level that you create. But it is a little bit tedious, but it can be worth it. You don't know this exposure room. So when I first started my channel, right? Not when I started my channel. When I first decided to monetize my channel, I just wanted to be funny, and I created $100 level. I created $100 level because I think at the time the highest you could create was $100 level. So I created $100 level, and I didn't think nobody was gonna sign up for $100 level. And actually, I had $300 level members. So yeah, so you can set different price points and have different values for each level and things like that. Yeah, but that's a funny story. That I created $100 level, and everybody was saying, "Ain't nobody gonna sign up for no $100 level for no damn avatar." Well, we proved them wrong. So each level has different perks. So just make sure that when you first come out with it, you put a lot of thought into it, because you may not be able to come back from it because people be like, well, I didn't get this and I didn't get that and this and this. But like I tell people, the $100 level are the people who don't give me the most trouble at all. They really don't bother me and all that. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Yeah. What do you say? Oh wow, I just don't know what perk to do for the high. Well, you could do, since you're the exposure, you could put like you can release special videos. So if you have videos of something that you feel is of high value, you can create a different level, on for your channel. So you could be like, oh, I don't know, the platinum or gold level and stuff like that. So yeah. Is there a membership only option and a private live option nobody can watch? Yeah, it is, but be careful of moles. There are moles that sometimes infiltrate and try to get in and see what you are sharing. So just keep that in the back of your mind, that even though it's only for members, sometimes you may have moles and stuff like that. But yeah, you can give a special, on the community wall, you can create special posts that only certain levels will see and so forth. And the same thing with I think with the videos and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah, but you could definitely hit me up on the back end and we could talk about it. It's not a problem. Alrighty, so let's see. Anybody else come in the room? So what I was saying about last night. What's up, Spicy Philly? I think I said hello to you already, but hello again. Let's see who else. Black Girls Code. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. Anybody else? Anybody else before I continue? Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So what I wanted to say about last night was we had the whole thing with Quanney and James talking to each other and all that. Thank you to you're welcome, Exposure Room. Also, thank you to Roger for making himself vulnerable about his whole experience being in the LGBTQA community and all that other stuff. So thank you to him. Thank you to Lady Tia. There was some other people, Soul Sister. I think there was some other people that came up as well. James, Quanney, and all that. But what I was saying is Google told me no. So Google said, oh, hell no to the no. So Google told me no on that video. So that video was not monetized at all. I guess because some of the language, I don't know. They never tell you why. They just tell you that this video is running limited or no ads at all. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So it is what it is. But it was a good live. It was a fun live. But at the end of the day, I think some things got a little bit raunchy. So the Google was like, oh, hell no, to the no. Anything else I want to talk about? Like I said, once again, I want to say thank you to Roger for making himself vulnerable and talking about his life in the community and so forth, hoping that Quanney would see. So yeah. Yeah, I know Exposed Room. They never tell you why. So I don't know if it has to do with the title. I don't know. So, but let me share my screen with you guys so you know what's on the agenda tonight. Because you could be anywhere, but you've chosen to be here. So I'm greatly thankful and appreciative of that. All right. So let me see. Hold on one second. Google, come on, Google. All right, thank you. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So this is on the agenda tonight. The Avatar Nation Factory is the theme. I'll go into that a little bit more. We talked about last night. Story for Quanney. I do have a story for Quanney. Expunged, Robin Hood, Jason Lee versus the Cussing Pastor. Yes, Jason Lee and the Cussing Pastor are going back at each other. I thought I would chime in on this since we had the Cussing Pastor on my platform. It's getting a little bit nasty. I don't know how far it will go, but I'm just doing my verbal commentary. I know y'all asking me about the whole T.I. situation and Tiny. I'm not talking about that because T.I. and Tiny are running around here threatening to sue people and all that. Sorry, I'm not talking about it. Avatar Nation Collection, the Bouncer Challenge, and in the palm tree section, we'll talk about the Avatar Nation Factory, and then I'm gonna want to talk about something dealing with Jay Wilson, and then something on Left Hook Walkins channel. So remind me if I forget. All right, what's up, Caribbean Food Play? How you doing? Thank you again for your support. I really do appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Kitten Zombie? How you doing? Good to see you. All right. Hey, what's up, Soulful? How you doing? Thanks for being over there on Twitch. All right. Asia J, I just don't want to get into that. I mean, they even said they're going to go around and take legal action. So, and there's enough people commenting on that anyway. So I just feel like I don't want to put myself in that situation. What was that other situation that we had with Usher and that lady? I don't never put myself in that those kind of crosshairs and stuff and things like that. So I know people were talking about it and all that other stuff, but ain't no need to get into that really. And tons of other people were talking about it. All right. Caribbean Food Play, can you hit me up on IG? So I know I get a lot of messages. So I know specifically who you are. I'm not saying I don't know who you are, but I get a lot of messages. So I have to go through each message one by one to make sure I got the right person. So thank you. What's up, Nurse Shay? How you doing? Good to see you. All right, so let's get it started. So we talked about last night and everything that happened last night. We had a whole big debate about I don't know, the LGBT community and all the other stuff. So that was pretty much the whole topic last night. So this is the story I have for Quanney. Quanney, I'm always trying to teach you. What is that? All right, so here is the article. Hate crime charges added in gruesome grinder attack on gay teen. All right, here we go. So, Quanney, I hope you're listening because you was like, why? They should be proud of who they are. They should be proud of who they are. Why do you care what society thinks? Why do you care? Well, hopefully this article will help you understand why. All right, y'all. I want y'all to bear with me. Here we go. Hate charges have been added in a grisly assault last summer that left a gay Louisiana teen in a coma for 3 days. Holden White of Lafayette was just 18 when he met a 19-year-old Chance Seneca on the gay dating app Grindr. After communicating for a month, the two young men decided to meet in late June. White, a sophomore at Louisiana State University, Eunice said he invited Seneca over to his new apartment, but Seneca convinced him to come to his father's house to play video games. After some awkward conversation, White said his next memory is of being pulled backward by a cord and being choked so severely that all the blood vessels in my face ruptured before he passed out. White said that when he regained consciousness, he was naked in a bathtub looking up at Seneca slicing his left wrist. I remember thinking, well, this is it, he told the academia advocate. The last words I said to myself were just stay calm. Over and over in my head, I was just repeating to myself, stay calm. According to the local news site, Seneca called 911 and told the dispatcher that he had killed a man. He was at the house when officers responded. White suffered stab wounds, blunt force trauma to the back of his head, and cuts on his wrist that were so deep his hands were nearly severed. He spent nearly a month in the hospital in rehabilitation. When I woke up, I didn't remember anything. I didn't remember going to his house. The human mind, I've since learned, will block out traumatic experiences. Since then, details from the encounter have emerged even as his body continues to heal. The scars on his neck, where White said Seneca took a tip of a knife and repeatedly twisted into his throat, have already started to fade. He's regained most of the use of his right hand, but his left hand is still numb and doesn't have full grip strength. His left hand is damaged more severely. The artery and several tendons were severed and may require surgery. He's also suffered some short-term memory problems. All right, Seneca was arrested at the scene and charged with attempted second-degree murder and remains jailed on $250,000 bond. All right, Quanney, so listen up to this. Police initially declined to include hate crime charges, claiming they both believe the attack stemmed from an argument between the two men. There were several indicators that point us to the direction that it was not a hate crime. Just because of the sensitivity of the case, we cannot go into it anymore. All right, Griffin declined to comment further this week and referred NBC News to the FBI. All right, let me see something real quick. All right, the hate crime charges, which carry an extra 5-year prison sentence, were added by the district attorney on January 2nd. Despite the police's initial misgivings, White is adamant he was targeted because he is a gay man. He chose to go on the app Grindr. He went on the app designated for gay people. He chose to choose someone who was gay and very proud of his sexuality. He said this in prison. He said he chose me because I have a smaller stature and it would be easier to kill me. He knew what he was doing. But he was still frustrated by the police department's handling of the case and by how long it took the attack to be classified as a hate crime. For them to shut it down as a lover's quarrel is just unbelievable. Let's say we did get into an argument, which we didn't. Who would go to that point over a dumb argument to bash someone in the back of the skull with a hammer to try and slice their hands off? He recalled being questioned by officers in his hospital room the day he emerged from his coma. They asked me the most brutal questions, while I was still sedated. They just bombarded me. When I think about it, it's just sad. He also said he didn't understand why police failed to provide hospital staff with a rape kit to determine if he had been sexually assaulted. He said, it scares me that I don't know and that I may never know. He believes his sexuality may be a factor in how the department addressed the case. We always have homophobia in southern Louisiana, so if that was a part of it, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't want to think it, but I can't help it. When we go to court, I'll still thank the police for arresting that man, but that's all I can thank them for. Should the case go to trial, White knows that he'll likely have to relive the worst episode of his life, but he says he's ready for it. It's not a question of me having to think about it again. I have cross-shaped scars on my wrists. I'm never not thinking about it, he said, adding that he's eager to give his victim impact statement. I know some people cry or get upset. I won't. I'll talk to him in a proper manner and tell him how I feel. I want him to know he doesn't scare me. Once it's done, then I'll be ready to move on past this. All right. So the reason I don't normally share these kind of stories on my platform, to be honest with you, but Quanney, I just want to let you know that this man was living in his truth. This man was not being ashamed of who he was or who he is, and he was targeted. And besides being targeted, law enforcement didn't even care. Like they said, they didn't offer to give him a rape kit, and they were hesitant to even prosecute it as a hate crime or even look into it as a hate crime. Now, they said the hate crime charges were added, but I just wanted to share that story with you so you understand that people walking around aren't ashamed and are sometimes targeted. Now, that's a first-hand account of a story. I'll put the link of the story in the chat so you can read it for yourself, Quanney, and you can understand that this man wasn't walking around ashamed of who he was. He was targeted. Hold on, let me see. Trying to copy the link of the article. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay. So he was targeted, Quanney. And then on top of that, besides being targeted, he was somewhat, assaulted again by law enforcement because they didn't take it seriously, or they didn't do what they would normally do if he was, let's just say if he was a woman attacked by a man. So I'm just sharing that with you. That's the article right there if you care to check it out. Okay? All right. So, like I said, I normally don't share those kind of things. I mean, if you look at the article, you can see there's some photos of him and everything. It's kind of crazy. It's sad and all that. So it's kind of crazy. So, like I said, thank God I don't know how he got out alive, to be honest with you, but he did some way, somehow. So just sharing that story with you, Quanney, so you understand that that man wasn't being shameful of who he was. All right. So let me move on to the next story and everything. So, all right. So we got past the story for Quanney. Next one is Expunged. So these are for people who may, have relatives and stuff like that who have an expunged record. So this story is pretty much Jackson man with expunged record shocked by arrest as a convicted felon. Hold on 1 second. All right, so this story pretty much deals with this man who got an expunged record. He got pulled over. And arrested again because they saw he had a criminal record. And he was telling them that, I have an expunged record. And they were like, yeah, okay, but they still took him to jail. So I'm going to read to you how this can happen and what you could do to help prevent you or yourself if you're in this situation, how to prevent it. Okay, so this is in Jackson, Mississippi. A Jackson man thought his record was cleared after expungement, but wound up behind bars after a traffic stop. The charge she believed to have been erased still showed up for police. An attorney which handles expungement shares what you need to know to prevent this from happening to you. The man says, I pleaded with the officer and said, Officer, hey, look, I'm not a convicted felon, said Jason Johnson. The 40-year-old had his fraud conviction expunged but spent the weekend in jail arrested after a traffic stop for being a convicted felon with a firearm. The construction worker paid the $1,500 bond to be released from the Raymond jail. Monday before the court, the arresting officer called me. It told me that I see now, Mr. Johnson, that you're not a convicted felon, said Johnson. It was an error on our part, and you don't have to, what I'm saying. I just had the judge throw out the charge. What? So you could take somebody to jail, mess with their freedom, and just like, we messed up, and I'll just have the judge throw out the charge. Like it's a bunch of trash. That's crazy. Attorney Ephraim Sellers recommends due diligence when having crimes removed from your record. An order is signed by a judge, but it has to get to the proper agencies to ensure that it's been expunged, said Sellers. The Jackson lawyer said it's important for you to follow up and to make sure law enforcement, court systems, and state agencies have documented your expungement. Different agencies may keep different records. The way to be prudent about this is for a person, one, to keep a copy of the expungement order with them in their vehicle or wherever, and also in a safe place at home to make sure you always have a copy of that so that if it does come up, it's readily available to provide to authorities, and two, follow up sometimes. He said even an arrest without a conviction can remain on your record. In the meantime, Johnson has gone to JPD in Hinds County Court to make sure his expungement order is recorded. But does he get the $1,500 back, though? That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. So if you have any kind of expungement or anything on your record, make sure you follow up and make sure you get the proper paperwork and make sure you keep the proper paperwork in your vehicle and at your house. So definitely do that. Okay. What's up, Cheryl Cook? How you doing? What's up, Soul Sister? How you doing? All right. Yeah, it's a very sad story. Very luckily it didn't turn out deadly. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see. What's the next story coming up? I'm trying to give y'all news you can use in your real life. All right. So let's see. Next up is Robin Hood. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. So this next story, we've been talking about Robin Hood, 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 Robin Hood. Hey Terry P, how you doing? We better talk about Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood. So this is the thing. So it's coming out that Robin Hood is reportedly borrowing at least several $100 million from banks amid GameStop trading frenzy. So this makes sense. I told you yesterday that's why they were trying to somewhat hinder the amount of stocks that people could buy in GameStop and as well as AMC. It didn't make any sense because they were allowing you to sell the stock, but they weren't allowing you to buy. Well, after we figured this out, it totally makes sense that they had to pay all those people. So if you bought stock at $80 and it rose to $300, somebody had to make up that difference for when they sold it. So they would tap in different lines of credit, and I think almost on the verge of bankruptcy and stuff like that. But well, not bankruptcy, but also straining their capital and things like that. So I think this is what that situation was all about. Like I said, the SEC says they're going to investigate and get involved and see what was going on and see if there was a conflict of interest and everything. Also, there seems to be a connection with Michael Jordan, one of the co-owners of, I guess he owns the Charlotte Hornets, is also involved in this because he was, I think, how does he involved? Somehow he's involved in some way where, he's involved in the whole Robin Hood company and so forth and stuff like that. So a lot of big people took a lot of big losses due to Robin Hood, and they're trying to stop that, which isn't fair because we discussed the other night that in the other way, they do this all the time when they try to short a company. But now that it's just, average people getting into it, it's a situation. Also, the guy who did this on Reddit, he has a YouTube channel called The Purple Kitten. Yeah, I think it's The Purple Kitten. So you might want to check that out. All he talks about is GameStop stock. So he was definitely invested in this whole situation. So definitely you might want to check it out if you're interested. But that's all I really got to say about it. So they definitely know it was a conflict of interest, like stealing. Yeah. But the thing is now Bitcoin is going to go up. But I don't know. I looked out for some reason. I don't know. I'm trying to understand this whole Bitcoin thing because I bought a sliver of Bitcoin on CashApp, but it seemed like it's going down. I don't know. Maybe I have to give it a couple of days or something. But yeah, so that's that. All right, that's the news you can use in your real life. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. So this is the whole thing. Now I know y'all want to get to the juicy part. So Jason Lee, what is it? Hollywood Unlocked, and the Cussing Pastor. We had the Cussing Pastor on our show. We had the Cussing. Do I have a picture of the Cussing Pastor? I may have taken it down. Let me see. No, I don't have a picture of the Cussing Pastor. Do I have a picture? Nope, I don't have a picture. I took it off. So Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked and the Cussing Pastor are going at each other, and it's getting. Oh, why you sold it? You sold it? Hey, what's up, the Smart Show? How you doing? Why you sold it? I feel it's about to go up. Now I ain't no financial expert, so if it go down, don't blame me. But I feel because of what's happened with what was it? Robin Hood and GameStop and AMC, a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like that. And that's why you see the rise in Bitcoin. But do what you do. But I'm not, you know best. So no, Robin Hood don't own GameStop. Robin Hood is a trading app that really changed the game because average day people can get into it. And to me, they told me to download Fidelity today. And I already had a Fidelity account, but I just haven't used it in ages, and I don't like Fidelity. I know Fidelity's a big wig in the whole stock market thing, but in terms of using it, in terms of app, God. Robinhood is very easy to use, and it's like really visually appealing and has a good user interface, but it also has a lot of good information that you can use. But to answer your question, Robinhood is a trading app. What's up, Sipping Social? How you doing? But Robinhood is a trading app where you can just go in and trade stocks. I mean, you can trade, you can buy Bitcoin and stuff like that, all that other stuff. But no, Robinhood doesn't own GameStop. What it is Robinhood allows you to purchase GameStop stock. And what was going in, people were able to just hurry up and go in and buy the stock, and these people are driving up the price. So Robinhood said, "Oh hell no to the no," because they would have to pay out the money of the shares on which the people cashed out. So if Cheryl, you bought GameStop stock at $80 and it rose up to $300 and you wanted to cash out, they would have to make up that difference of what you purchased it as. So, yeah. Yeah, Super Socialite, yeah. Fidelity's more like for 401k and things like that. So, yeah, I agree. All right. So what was it? What was I saying? Oh, we were talking about the Jason Lee. Okay, so pretty much Jason Lee and the Custom Pastor going back and forth. The Custom Pastor went on his show months ago, and it was an interesting interview. So somehow Jason Lee, now this is T.S. Madison is involved in this because Jason Lee reached out to T.S. Madison to get the Custom Pastor's information to reach out to him. I don't know why, but it is what it is. I guess T.S. Madison could put in a good word. So now, recently, the other day, the Custom Pastor, I guess Jason Lee asked the Custom Pastor to be back on his platform again. So the Custom Pastor, see, that's why the Custom Pastor and I kind of got into a tense situation. If y'all remember at the beginning, y'all can understand that he was very standoffish and somewhat, very concise and quick to the point. He wasn't giving a lot. And I think this was the reason why, is because he felt that maybe I was going to clown him or try to grow off his name and stuff like that. So pretty much the same way that Jason Lee treated him, he thought I was going to treat him. So what happened was the Custom Pastor went back on Jason Lee's platform, and they pretty much like dogged him out and everything, for what I could tell. So what happened was Jason Lee, I guess, hit a nerve with the Custom Pastor because he went after the Custom Pastor's wife. So the Custom Pastor tore him up today. Custom Pastor somehow got a picture of Jason Lee when he was a baby, and in that picture, he's holding a picture. Well, in that picture, Jason Lee's mom is in it. So Jason Lee's mom is holding Jason Lee. And I guess Jason Lee's mother suffered from substance abuse and all this. So the Custom Pastor went at him in an Instagram post and started talking about his mama and his brother. And it got nasty. It got nasty. So it really got nasty. But then the Custom Pastor said he may be taking Jason Lee to court because Jason Lee insinuated that he was a pedophile and all this other stuff. So that's why I keep telling y'all can't keep putting that on people, because people don't take that like lightly and stuff. But it got real nasty. It got real nasty. So I don't know if they're gonna settle or squash it. I don't know what the update of the situation is. I hope they're not doing this for clout or whatever, tit for tat. But I don't think so. Because the Custom Pastor don't play about his wife. So I guess when you go there, it just kind of yeah, it's getting a little bit dicey. So that's why he was, I think, a little bit abrasive with me, because he didn't know where I was coming from. So yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing because a lot of people say, "How could you do this and how could you do that?" But yeah, it's getting a little bit crazy. All right, so we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna get into the Avatar Nation collection. Now, I found me a new model. I found me a new model to be in my Avatar Nation collection promo. So we got Nest No Mess and Sunny B. So Sunny B and Nest No Mess are gonna be in my new Avatar Nation collection promo. It's just a revamp, just an add-on, so nothing different. Oh Lord. I'm just reading your comments. So yeah, so here we go. I'm not getting into that whole Jason Lee cussing pastor thing. I was just giving my verbal commentary. But here we go with the Avatar Nation collection promo.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, so thank you once again, Sunny B, aka Sunny D, for allowing you to be one of the new Avatar Nation models. Give me a sec. I'm doing a lot in the background. I'm doing videos and dropping links and making. Hold on one second. All right, so we're gonna do that one more time so I can drop the link appropriately. Here we go. Thank you once again, Sunny B, aka Sunny D.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
Alrighty, thank you once again for everybody who's made that purchase over there on Teespring. I really do appreciate y'all's support. I really, really do. Thank you so much. A lot of people are happy and pleased with the exquisite wear of Avatar Nation, so thank you so much. All right, next up, we're going to have the Bouncing Challenge. So the link to the video of the Bouncing Challenge is down in the description box. Also, please know that there's $100 cash prize for whoever wins or whoever is able to do the Bouncing Challenge the best. All you have to do is just copy the moves. You can do it by yourself or you could do it with your friends and family. You do not have to show your face, but please send your submissions of the Bouncing Challenge to skavatarnation@gmail.com. Once again, skavatarnation@gmail.com. And the deadline is February 6th, so you still have some time to do it. Okay, here we go.
Blind gas on blaze, bounce is the craze. 8-ball moves and the beat is paid. Keep steady on track and the vibes intact. Keep working that groove no matter where you at. Here we go, 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 here we go. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
All right, we're running one more time in case you weren't bouncing it and looking at the screen.
Blind gas on blaze, bounce is the craze. 8-ball moves and the beat is paid. Keep steady on track and the vibes intact. Keep working that groove no matter where you at. Here we go, 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 here we go. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
Alrighty, and we're back. Also, if you want to increase the pot, feel free to send it to $sirkingcrown, $sirkingcrown, and just put it for Bouncing Challenge, and then we can increase the prize and we can increase the amount of winners as well if you want to. So let's see. Yeah, I can't see what these dances are either. I agree. All right. Also, what were people saying? What's up, Vibrant Love? How you doing? Vibrant Love? Okay. So let me see. Just going through the comments real quick. Why is that important to you? How I came across the song? Why is that? Do you know him? Why? You put 3 comments in the chat. Why? Do you know him? Should I know him? Is there something going on? Why? Why is that a big deal? Why? Do you have a song that you want me to use? Sipping, socialite, sipping, Sipping socialite. Is that? I mean, do you want me to do a remix? I don't know. What's the issue? Did he steal your song? Was that a song you made and now he stole it from you? And so I don't know. What's the issue? What's the issue? What's up, Positive Queen? How you doing? Good to see you here. What's the issue? You had the June bug. You acting like a June bug. Acting like a June bug. Real. Mm-hmm. Wow, who is he? How you know him? Well, how you find the song? I heard on the radio. Yeah, I heard on the radio. Is that good enough? Okay. All right. I heard on the radio. I heard on the Avatar Nation station radio head. Okay. Was it Avatar Nation station? Or Avatar Nation radio? No, I heard on stereo. They were playing on stereo and I heard it. There you go. Okay. All right. I gave you 3 answers for 1 question. If you mind, please feel free to thumbs up the video. Please feel free to thumbs up the video. All right. So we did the bouncer challenge for free. SK at Avatar Nation. Excuse me. SK Avatar Nation at gmail.com. SK Avatar Nation at gmail.com. Feel free to email your submissions there. Also, it's easy. Just all you got to do is record it on your phone and you can upload it to a channel on YouTube. YouTube doesn't charge you for creating a channel. So that's a simple resolution for that. Okay. All right. Now we're going into the palm tree segment. The palm tree segment. Okay. The palm tree segment. So before we start, we always play the palm tree segment song. And here we go.
Something just ain't right. It just ain't right.
Okay. All right. And we're back. So we got the Avatar Nation Factory. And this is why I say we have an Avatar Nation Factory. Because it seems like, well, let me take this off the camera real quick. It seems like everybody wants to build a channel after they leave Avatar Nation. Now, I wish somebody could build a channel on a positive note rather than on a negative note. And I'm just calling us the Avatar Nation Factory because we've had, 3-4 people come out of here and try to launch themselves and grow their channels off the back of Avatar Nation. So we had, Custom Man tried to do it. Now we had, what's her name? Mocha tried to do it. Now we got Peace and Love trying to do it. Or AKA War and Hate. So that's all I really wanted to say about that is that we're Avatar Nation, the Avatar Nation Factory. Unfortunately, a lot of people try to use strife or cause division and then launch off the situation. And I agree. You need to get your own channel, War and Hate. You bringing other people into your mess and using their platforms to evolve them, which is making them collateral damage. No talent. I ain't doing no house of Avatar Nation. We ain't no house. We're a factory. We build people. Now, whether they succeed or they fail, that's on them. We ain't that. That's not on us. That's on them. So yeah, so it is time for her to get her channel. I'm not hating on nobody getting her channel, but she has a whole lot to say and she needs to get her own channel. She's bringing people into situations because she don't have a channel. So that's how I feel about the situation. But I think once they see that, a lot of people don't want them. Like she even said, I don't know how y'all do it. Well, if you don't know how we do it, why don't you shut up? You're starting a whole lot of mess, hopping on other people's panel, but you don't want to get one because you don't want to take that smoke. That's what it sounds like. I don't know how y'all do it. It ain't like what you do or what you comment is about positivity. What you comment about is a whole lot of mess, a fool-la-la. So like I said, I'm not hating it at the same time, but it's like if you ain't really take them bullets, then you kind of need to fall back. So, and I felt like using other people's platform to get your voice out is kind of weak because you bringing them into the smoke that they don't need to be in. Like if somebody ain't got nobody, if somebody don't have an issue with somebody, now they automatically got an issue because you're using their platform as a megaphone. And that's wrong. It's free. Anybody can create a channel. I don't know why people are just so adverse to not doing it. I don't want to do it, but they want to hop on somebody else's panel and talk the most crap. It's kind of crazy to me. But I'm not hating on her. She really don't have a gripe about having it. I mean, she has a gripe against me. I don't know why. Like I keep saying, Avatar Nation is the one that always treated her with nothing but respect. So I don't know what she's doing. Like I said, you sitting up there to the main person who's around here doxing people, talking condescending about people, talking about the old shaming, age shaming, all that stuff. And you want to say something about me? I'm condescending. I'm not condescending. But I will say what I need to say when I need to. It is what it is. So that's what I wanted to say about that. So we just going to call it Avatar Nation Factory. Many people have tried to launch themselves over here, so I see it. Well, yeah, Mr. Caruthers, but he's everywhere. he come out of the factory of Duchess Kelly Love, so I ain't gonna take no ownership to that. So someone says her name is oxymoron. Yeah, I mean, she even said, "Oh, because I had this issue with SK." You know what I'm gonna call it now? So every time you hear that BANNIGGA, I'm just gonna call it ban. So I'm just gonna call it ban now. And they want to call me a ban. So that's for BANIGGA. You get it. So now it's ban. So, and I mean, the whole thing that you wanted to call me all that and all that, was that even worth it? I didn't even say nothing to you. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, I don't know her issue either. And therapy, I'm not trying to bring you into this, but I don't know I don't know her issue is. She has no issue. She even says she has no issue. Like I didn't do nothing to her, so I don't know what it's all about. So next thing we want to talk about is the whole thing that happened on Les Walken's channel. Les Walken is trying to rein in Kiki, Crowd 4. Good luck with that, Les Walkins. You let him get away with so much more, but it is what it is. So it's unfortunate what that happened, but I don't know. But Ken, you gotta understand that ain't Billie Jean's, and I ain't taking up for her. But at the end of the day, you can't sit up there and say that's Billie Jean got footage. Anything you put out on a public platform, anybody can screen record. So to sit up there and blame her for that whole situation, it's a lot of people that got that footage and stuff like that. So you can't sit up there if it's out there on a public platform and you put it out there. Anybody can have that. Anybody can have that. So that's how I feel. All right, the next thing I want to talk about is I've been wondering this. Now, this is going to be messy. This is going to be a little bit messy. But this is going to be a little bit messy. Now, we all know that dude named Christopher W. Let me put my disclaimer up because I ain't going to have y'all coming after my ass. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse, but you know what I mean. All commentary and opinions stated are to be considered as alleged and as fiction. The purpose of this broadcast is for entertainment and alleged. Retake. All commentary and opinions stated are to be considered as alleged and as fiction. The purpose of this broadcast is for entertainment and enlightenment. This is my disclaimer. So let me say this, y'all. I've been wondering why the hell is Christopher W. over there on Jay Wilson's? I couldn't fathom it because we know he said all black people do is sit at home and smoke weed all day. Okay. He just said some racially insensitive things. And I'm like, why in the world is this man? And I know Jay Wilson's got his ear to the street about this dude. And I'm like, why in the world is he over there allowing this man to play him? He was over here pretending to be a damn day trader and working for some secret organization that was affiliated with the government and everything else. So I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Now, everything I'm about to say is alleged. But I'm like, wait, yeah, playing the piano anymore. He about to play something else. He might be playing the flute. But let me just say something. I was just saying this. Ain't Christopher in San Antonio? Don't Christopher live in San Antonio? Okay, because he was trying to get with Tracy. Allegedly. Now he over there with somebody else in San Antonio. Okay? Now this is the craziest part. Christopher all on camera, playing the damn, whatever you call it, keyboard and everything. And Jay Wilson just up there entertaining. So do y'all think Jay Wilson and Christopher got a little rendezvous going on? I think something's going on. I think they got something going on. I really do. Now you know Jay Wilson told somebody else that looked like Christopher W. that they were cute. Mm-hmm. He told him to see his little cute self right there. Mm-hmm. Y'all connect the dots. Y'all connect the dots. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I don't want nobody to only Jay. No, Jay Wilson, the messiest one around here. So he always speculating, so we can speculate. Mm-hmm. Well, he might need Asia J. You say Jay Wilson need followers in controversy by any way. He about to get some. Mm-hmm. Oh Lord, sipping so slide. What you say? Chris can't stand all that jelly. I don't know. I told you about the man on stereo. He evolving. Jay Wilson is evolved. Maybe Chris is evolving. Maybe they meeting up. I don't know. I don't know. So for Lord, Chris don't have enough money. It don't matter. Maybe he got something else. Maybe he got something else. I'm thinking of that song. I'm thinking of that Destiny Child song. What is it? I know you ain't ready for all that jelly, but my body bootylicious, baby. I know you ain't ready for that jelly. I know you ain't ready for that jelly. My body is bootylicious, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, Jay Wilson wanted somebody else that looked like Chris. I ain't going into it, but he told him sit your cute self down. Maybe that's what Jay Wilson want. He over there playing the piano. Might be playing something else when y'all offline. Be like, Chris, come on over. Let me teach you some new notes. Let's work on this new song. Let's work on this duet. Let's work on this duet together. Mm-hmm. They be singing that song, that Michael Jackson song. It's black, it's white. It's black, it's white. They live in the same city, y'all. You think they gonna do love? That would be a hell of a live if they were together. I don't know, a Chick-fil-A or something. Baby, honey. Because we ain't never seen nobody else like play no song for Jay Wilson, have we? I don't think so. Anyway, I don't know. I think we need to go back to this commercial real quick. I don't know. It's kind of random, but let's do it anyway.
Bitch, you don't tell me to count who the fuck. You ain't my daddy, nigga. Like the fuck. All you gotta do is say the word, child. Like, wait, calm down. Like, bitch, you don't tell me to count who the fuck. You ain't my daddy, nigga. Like the fuck. You an avatar, dude. Like, ain't nobody sweating you like that.
Oh Lord.
You an avatar, dude. Like, ain't nobody sweating you like that. All you gotta do is say the word, child. Like, bye.
Oh Lord.
And we back. Oh Lordy. I thought I would just throw that in there. I don't know. Oh, Ebony and Irony. That might be before my time. Oh, let me ride it. That pony. Oh Lord. Who'll be in the saddle? Oh, let me stop. Stop. You're right, Troll SM. Right, you're right. I should stop. I'm getting a little bit out of hand. My bad. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drop the link. I don't know nothing else to talk about. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? Feel free to hit the link. I don't know anything else. I'm getting out of control. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I do apologize. I apologize. Anything else, y'all? That's it. That's it. I don't know nothing else, y'all. Ain't too much else going on in these YouTube streets. I'll take trolls SM. I don't know if you can delete that. Oh well, good. You on Twitch, so I don't miss no. I don't, no, they can't see your comment over here on YouTube. So Millie and Vanilli. Okay, all right. Anything else, y'all? I think that's it. I don't know. I don't know anything else. Mm, do y'all want me to go? No, I don't think y'all want me to go into that situation. Mm-mm. I'm not gonna go into that situation. Anything else? I don't know anything else is going on. They talking about all these different COVID variants. Abuse in the hospital. I don't know why she was in the hospital. I was watching her live, but I could never figure out why she was in the hospital. I don't. But it wasn't due to COVID. But so our prayers go out to the viewers of you. So she's in the hospital. Let's see who else. Anybody else? No, that's about it. I don't know anything else going on. Oh, this whole big man TV situation, I don't care about that. I think that's all. I think somebody's in the background putting him up to do all this, and he's desperately. I don't even know why people are entertaining this because it's not even like it's fake. It's fake. It's just like, okay, we really gonna let this dude over here go around and try to see who can fall for the bait. And once they fall for the bait, he's gonna try to go off of that. It's like it's not organic. It's like fake as hell. It's like going down the line and see who can start an issue with and all that. Like it's just weird. It's just a weird situation. It's just weird. Sipping Socialite, why don't you hit the link? I think you may have hit the link once before, but I don't know. Why don't you hit the link? But yeah, that whole big man TV situation, whatever, dude. I mean, I wish there was more creativity behind it besides all this other stuff. What's up, Limon? How you doing?
I'm good. What up? What up?
Not too much. What's going on with you?
Shit, chilling. Just came up here to disagree on a little bit of something you said.
Okay, what's that?
I feel like sometimes with the whole situation dealing with the people that eventually branch off, you sort of give them a battery pack. And what I mean by that is you sort of put the idea that was not fully there in their head into like a realization. So then they act on it. You feel me? They get strong enough, they align themselves with the right people, and then they take off. So I sort of feel like you are partial to blame of these people launching at the speed they're doing because you simply sort of tell them to do it and they like, all right, I'm gonna go do that then. Not to say that they shouldn't do it automatically, but you more so give them the idea. Like it kind of started with the whole CM situation when he was wilding out over here. He was like, nah, just do it on your own platform and all this other stuff you was kept telling him to do it. So then he eventually
he wanted to go his own platform because he was reading LSA. You know how he kept coming up here to me, oh, I'm this, I'm that, you getting numbers becoming me and all that, and you ain't nothing without me. So he already was trying to get his platform because of what people were saying. So that's what
he already had the platform. What I'm saying was like,
nah, he didn't have a platform because
he had a platform because remember when me and him got into an argument, he made a video like that following day going in on me and DKL. So he had the platform; it was already built. He just wasn't using it like that.
I guess so. Well, no, he had the platform. You're right. He had the platform. I even promoted the platform. I remember that.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. You know what I mean? I was just like they use that when they catapult themselves off of that.
That's what I'm saying.
I really don't. I don't. I mean, I'm not coming at you. I really don't care. I mean, get your own platform. If you're gonna say so much stuff, get your own. It's free. It's free 99. Get your own stuff. I don't care because you're gonna be on somebody else's platform. So why not they just get it on their own? So that just don't make no sense. So, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I mean, they're doing it anyway.
No, I mean some people don't have that set until they're pushed in a sense, and when somebody if you dislike somebody, and sometimes that is the fuel you need to then launch your channel to do what you want to do. But I also feel like it could be a good thing and a bad thing. You already got enough haters already. You feel me? Stop building more.
I'm not building. I don't care. I don't care. Like I really don't care. Because what happens? They go get their own channel and it fizzles. It don't matter to me. I don't care. Like I really don't. Really don't. I don't. Go ahead and start your own channel. That's just a testament to what we doing over here. That you had to come out of here, fall out over here, and then use it as motivation to create your own. I don't really care. They gonna always say, "Where were you? Where?" I mean, I got audio. I mean, I got video over here talking about, "Oh, I believe in you, SK, and you're doing great things, SK, and all this stuff." And tape of her saying that I ain't never do nothing to her, but she thinks I'm condescending and rude and disrespectful, and that even that I don't curse, I'm disrespectful. But she sits next to the person who curses and degrades women and the elderly and everything else. So, no, I'm not worried about that. They have all the ammunition they want. I'm not worried about that. Not worried about that.
I hear what you're saying, but I operate and move totally different. Like, huh?
It's gonna happen either way. It's gonna happen either way. Even I talk, I'm not gonna sit here and hold my tongue. She needed to get a channel because she was bringing Bless into the situation. She was bringing Lady Nika into the situation. Keep those people out of the situation. I ain't got no issue with them. They sitting up there swinging and banging for you, and you causing the most stuff. It don't make no sense. Get your own stuff. Get your own channel. What you worried about it for? You got a lot to say. Create your own channel. That's how I feel. Stop bringing other people in your mess because you're using their platform. That's not cool. Once or twice is okay, but everywhere you go, you want to hop on somebody else's platform because you don't want to build your own. That's kind of weak to me. That's weak to me. So.
I look at this situation different, but we gonna agree to disagree with the whole. I mean, you don't care about it.
I don't care. They can sit there and launch themselves. It don't matter to me. Like what I do is independent of me. Like I said, at the end of the day, I call out the hypocrisy of what they try to do. Create your own channel if you got enough to say. It's free 99. Stop using other people's platforms and bringing them into your mess. Because then you bring in all the other people involved in the chats and stuff in that too. And that's not right. Use your own. Build your own audience. Stop using other people's audience to fight your battles. That's how I feel. So, yeah. And you may look at it differently. That's how I look at it.
Totally, but I mean,
they don't have no appreciation for the work that goes into a channel until they build their own. So they'll talk all that crap, but not knowing what goes into it. So create your own channel. That's why I keep saying create your own. Then you'll shut up because you'll know how much work and dedication and time it goes into it. If you're really serious about it. Now I'm just not coming at nobody, but anybody can click on the camera. But how long you gonna keep the people there? How long you gonna keep an engaged audience? And your audience will dwindle. It will go up, it will go down. But it's called about sustainability though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and do what you're gonna do. I wish her the best, nothing but success. Deep down, she knows she ain't got no issue with me, and it is what it is because I did not a damn thing to her. And I mean, I'll drive myself crazy trying to figure out why a person has an issue with me. How you gonna sit there and say, "Oh, just because a man doesn't curse doesn't mean he's disrespectful"? So you want me to call you a bitch? You want me to call you a hoe? You want me to call you everything else under the sun, and then that will finally get I get respect from you? No, I don't work that way.
Yeah, I just wouldn't gave that person that much attention and shit like that. And I get it. She comes up there when you go up there and she says shit on different platforms after you or while you're up there. You give stuff too much attention. When it's people who have like
you don't know how I move. You don't know how I move. I don't put out my game plan. I don't put out my game plan. They say I'm diabolical, right? I'm manipulative.
Yeah.
So what? You want me to just do things off the cuff and be stupid about what I'm doing?
Nah.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm just saying in general. I don't care. Let her grow. Let her blow up like Oprah. She will always be like she came out of here first. And she had to move on. Just like the whole thing with what happened with what's her name? Mocha. She didn't have no issue with me. She had no issue with me.
Yeah, that's why I didn't bring her name up. That was the only one I felt like it came out of nowhere because we were doing a live and
All this
somebody was up here and it just went haywire real quick. So that was like the one that you didn't tell to go launch a channel and shit like that. She sort of did it on her own, which was weird.
The reason I said what I said was I've never told her this before. War and hate. I didn't like the way in which I was over there speaking to Bless Watkins about something totally different. Sugar, she's going hanging and banging in the chat. So you're going to sit up there and swing and bang in the chat. And then you're going to have an issue when I say something. So now all these people sitting with her swarming, caping for her. Talking about, oh, I didn't know what she said. I don't know why you coming hard at her. They know what she's been saying. So she's bringing people into situations they don't need to be brought into. So she needs to create her own channel because she's causing an issue and bringing other people into that issue. So I'm trying to prevent something that may occur and may get ugly because people are swinging and banging because she's her moderator, but you're doing that on somebody else's channel that isn't even yours. That makes no sense. So then it get hella messy because the person that's the moderator of the chat that she's swinging and banging in is going to now try to protect her and that person's chat that you don't even have an issue with. You get what I'm saying? Like let me break it down. So I'm in Bless Walker's chat. If I'm in there and Peace and Love is going at me, who's not a moderator, but Lady Nika is a moderator, Lady Nika's going to have an issue because Peace and Love is coming at me. So Lady Nika's going to feel like she got to block me, but it's on Bless Walker's channel. That's messy as hell. Because I may be wanting to support Bless Watkins, but I can't because Lady Nika has an issue with me going at her moderator that's on her channel, Peace of War and Hate. But War and Hate is allowed to come at me, even though I went there to join Bless Watkins' channel. That's messy. That's hella messy. That's why I told her you need to go create your own channel. Because now if I get blocked, I'm going to take my support away from Bless Watkins' channel. That's how I feel. So that's my whole mindset regarding the situation. It's not the optics of the situation of me just, telling her to start a channel. She messing with other people's support. That's how I look at it. So
yeah, I mean it's already contaminated now. Once you align yourself with certain people, like she mods for an individual who mods for another individual who you go to that person's chat, this chess moves being played here. And this area runs off of being cordial or cool with different content creators, and then they'll give you that level of respect. And so far, she's aligned herself with the people she needs to align herself with. So I don't know. Situation is going to still drag other people in it just on the strength of who she supports and rock with. So you're going to still get that heat no matter what.
I don't care. I don't care. I mean, you see what happened, right? When they start their own channel, it fizzles. So I'm not worried about it. They go out and be like, "Oh, I could do this. I'm gonna do it better than him." And then,
yeah, this shit is a job though. It ain't like you can have that energy for like a month or a week. You feel me? So you definitely got to have that stamina to, be counted. I would say.
Well, you just
most people get tired of it after a while.
Yeah, I agree. You got to be creative in the process, but you also got to understand that you got to have. You can't be doing beef every day. You just can't. You can't do it. It gets you have to keep it. Or that's just some people are just that. So yeah.
No, I hear what you're saying though.
Yeah. Everybody channel fizzled that came out of here. And some people try to get revitalized. We've seen that. There's been other people who've had channels try to come over here, use me as an energy pack, and then so yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, but other than that, I don't know anything else.
I mean, there's a lot of other different stuff. I know we just don't want to get involved with it, like that whole 5 Abe and Rick Reed thing. That's like Bama Girl 2.0. I don't want no parts of that story.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with that 5 Abe Rick Reed situation. Yeah, I don't think you were around at the time. But yeah. That thing would never die down because 5A called that man's mama. So,
No, this is something different. This was he came online something about like somebody passing away on his family. Five Babe looked up some shit and said that he's lying about it. He's not really connected to the story. It's very Bama Girl 2.0. That's why I said that. It's like kind of the same thing that Rick Reed came and debunked what she was saying, and they just going back and forth now at this point.
right. Yeah, I understand.
It's crazy.
Yep. Anything else? I don't know nothing else. What's up, Random Crafting Gamer? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know anything else. Oh, I don't know. Stereo. Like I said, it's getting too crowded.
Funny as hell.
It's getting too crowded over there. It's getting too crowded over there. Like, Lord have
Why
mercy.
you say that?
Tons of people over there. But it keeps glitching. I hate it. I don't know why they can't fix the glitching issue. Like, it's just frustrating not to be able to know that you can hit a message or I don't know. So maybe
I hate when it glitch after a while. Like if you plan a couple of messages, it'll get frozen on your end, so you'll have to tell the next person to hit the message. It's crazy.
Yeah, I agree. Alrighty, let me see. Just 1 second. Stereo. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Yeah, I guess so. Every time it's a glitch, they got an update. They got another update.
What, you got to update your phone again?
No. Another update to stereo.
Oh.
I don't know. So yeah, Miss Juicy liked the stereo last night because she was talking comics, but I don't know.
Yeah, I saw that last little minute thing. After you was finished talking to that last dude on there, I forgot his name. He was cool too.
Yeah, he was cool. I don't know.
Not as cool as the dude from the night before that had the wife issue. Now that shit was funny.
Yeah.
Did you end up following that person, or what happened with that?
Yeah, I follow him, but he doesn't have any outside social media or nothing like that. So yeah.
Yeah, he shouldn't. He be all over the place. He probably do, but you know.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Super crazy.
Yeah. But all right. I don't think there's anything else. I don't know anything else. So we can keep it short tonight. I mean, I'll head over to stereo, see what other people are talking about. But yeah.
All right, for sure. We can go turn up on stereo. It's better over there anyways.
Yeah. So Miss Juicy said he was sad you left. But I mean, I wasn't
Who was
really
sad he left?
the comic book guy. But he was on a non-big conversation anyway, so that was fine. He got rotated into somebody else.
Oh, let me ask a question. When you randomly pair with people and based off the conversation, when you're not too much into it, that's when the messages start flowing in, huh?
I don't know. I can't say always. I can't. I was just. I was kind of tired. We had just done a 4-hour live, and then
No, not for the comic dude. I was talking about for the Romania chick. That kind of gave me my indication, like.
Oh yeah, I was. Yeah, I didn't. Did I listen to any of the more of the questions? I'm like, I gotta go.
Soon, like she'll get like a couple words in, and the message will just pop right back up. I was like, damn.
No, I think she was excited. I think she was really excited to have. A lot of people don't. Y'all take it for granted. A lot of people don't get messages.
So I know
when they finally see a message, they get so excited. So yeah.
Yeah, she was hella excited.
And then she might have said that was her first day on the app. I don't know. It's just really interesting. So
yeah, I like the randomness over there. I sort of like when you just randomly pair up with different people versus us because we don't know what we're gonna get. And sometimes the people they be having some lit conversations.
Yeah, I agree. It's hit or miss. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah, the hit or miss. So no, I don't know what Wanda. I mean, I have to go investigate WandaVision. Sorry, I don't really watch a lot of TV, to be honest with you.
Man, same here. Same here. This is the new TV. All you got to do is cut it on. Some shit's going off over here.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. So, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see. We'll definitely see what's going on. So, and then they talk about the stock market's gonna crash, and I was like, oh Lord, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but.
No, I believe it. Too many people are starting to invest in it. That's what happens when a lot of eyes get on certain things. It sort of tanks at the moment, so we'll have to just pay close attention to it. and see what happens.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like something's going on, and it involves this Rona. I don't know.
You think the Rona has a part effect in this?
Because I just think things may get a little bit worse because they got this whole variant going around. So they're not even like been able to deal with the whole variant, and people are still running around here willy nilly, just with a face mask on. It's just, and then what was it? Johnson and Johnson, the whole vaccine that they were coming out with, that they were hoping would be the holy grail, where you
Yeah.
only one shot. They saying it's only 66% effective.
Right, I
So
saw that.
yeah, yeah. So it's crazy.
That's crazy. We both said it. Nah, for real. Because there's what? How many? Three on the market right now?
Yeah, Moderna, Pfizer, and well, Johnson and Johnson hasn't been released yet, but yeah, unbelievable.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah, I heard that Cheryl Cook, that T.S. Madison may have a TV show, TV program. Good luck to her.
She may have one. You mean she do have one? It's already advertised on WeTV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's official. I mean, I saw the trailer for it when they try to get you to watch the show. It looked okay. I didn't see it drama, so I don't know if what kind of show it's gonna actually be. But it's whatever. It's WeTV, so
Yeah. Let's start somewhere.
yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not sure what the show is in total. Maybe you'll watch the clip and have a better idea of what it is. I don't watch her, so
I can see her like leveraging, the relationship she has in the industry and doing, because they were following her around. I remember they were showing clips of her fall, not with the WeTV, but when she would go to various shows and they were following her around. So maybe that might be it. I don't know.
yeah, they showed some of that in the trailer. I thought she would do better as more like a talk host kind of situation than what a script like a reality show. But hey,
Well, that's probably going to catapult her into that role. So we'll see.
oh yeah, I never thought of it like that. I mean, if this show do good as far as ratings, but
Yeah. So let me see what she says. She said, Yanni says, I agree. SKC-19 new variant vaccine may not remedy how. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, Yanni. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know. It's kind of crazy. I just hope this thing wasn't man-made and they had anticipated this. So, because for something to mutate this fast and be able to respond, it's kind of crazy. So, I don't know.
yeah. Hey, did you watch back that live to see what you was doing for like 25 minutes?
No, I tried. I mean, I tried to, but I haven't got to that part yet. So I saw my microphone was on though.
Yeah, it was weird. It was like everybody was talking to you from the audience to the chat. Even Quanney started saying different stuff. So I had to chime in and be like, nah, he's not watching other people. He's doing something right now.
I heard her say that. Part. So, it was weird though. I'm like, what was my microphone doing on? I don't know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
As long as you wasn't sleeping, that's all that matters.
I don't know what I was doing. Probably, I don't know. I probably was talking. Y'all just couldn't hear me. Maybe it was a glitch. Asia J, I don't know. But you remember, you have the Asia J with the one with the M. You both have to go and get the You both have to go back and get the shot the second time.
Yeah, so that's for the other two. But the Johnson and Johnson one is a one-time deal. But the percentage of how effective it is what you said, like 65.
66%, yeah.
Oh, 66.
Yeah.
So if you had your choice on vaccine, what you taking?
No, I'm not going to take it yet because I want to see what the end result is going to be. I don't know. We'll see. And now they're just saying it now is airborne. So all that other stuff, I don't know. They're saying it's mostly airborne. And that's why you have to get the N95 mask because the N95 mask is the best one that protects you from getting airborne. So, yeah.
What the hell? This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We go. Well, what you gonna say?
No, I said 2021 is looking like 2020. So.
Of course. Yeah, I agree.
I already knew something was gonna be when they canceled Coachella.
Yeah. They canceled it again today. I mean, not today, but this year.
Yeah. Yeah, they just announced it today that they canceled it. It's not for the dates that they had scheduled. It's no
Mhm.
longer. Yeah, they announced it today.
So how they gonna have that like the Super Bowl and stuff? See, that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm unsure.
they playing dangerous games for the sake of money. But
Yeah, look into it. I saw it today on Twitter. So yeah, they canceled it.
all right, y'all. We gonna head over to stereo. So catch us over on stereo, y'all. Okay.
All right, turn up. I'll see you over there.
Sounds good. Let me go get the link for the stereo thing. Do you be doing chats over there or no?
Who? Me?
You.
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. Some people randomly call me, and if I have free time, I'll answer. But no, I don't talk on air often.
What
I'll
you
be
think?
doing stuff.
You think about Christopher W. hanging over there with Jay Wilson? I think something up. I really do.
I don't think nothing's up. Oh yeah, I meant to chime in on that. I don't feel like nothing's up. Chris aligned himself with somebody who was willing to take him in. Chris can present himself as kind of business savvy to an extent. If you don't really know his history, you'll believe what he's selling you. And Jay Wilson probably don't have no clue who he is and the shit he been doing on YouTube over here. So he probably opened the door with open arms. Like no big deal. He been to play the instrument. Yeah, he's sneaky. Christopher W, he's smooth, but he's sneaky. So he just aligned himself with somebody else.
I just say he's dangerous. That's how I figure he is. So yeah.
Well, he dangerous aligning himself with Jay Wilson.
Dangerous because he knows how to stir the pot. You know what I'm saying? Like he can assume different personalities and.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I saw him over there in that other community, and what he was doing was dangerous. Now, if they, had the zeal to take up his cause and felt like he was wrongly treated, then they would have came over here and started wreaking havoc. You know what I mean? It just takes one person to actually believe what you're saying. That's why I was.
Oh yeah,
he's dangerous.
So you said that he was over there basically saying that he was being mistreated over here, but that was far furthest from the truth.
Right. Exactly. You know what I mean? And that's what made me pissed off because he was mentioning I think he may be mentioning certain people's names and stuff like that. And it's just like, you dangerous, man. I don't know why.
That is dangerous.
So, and then it just takes somebody else who wants to take up his cause for whatever reason, and then it goes left. So, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a less intelligent version of New Mexico, because New Mexico is fucking he be in all the shit, you feel me? He know how to start shit, call people, get shit started. I don't think Christopher is that savvy, but he has an obsession with black people too.
Yeah.
It's like all this hate and mistreatment y'all say that y'all suffer being over here, yet y'all stay over here dealing with people over here, so it makes no sense to your claims that you're putting out there. So
that bring up another situation. I ain't really want to go into it, but that bring up another situation. So I'm gonna try to speak subliminally. So we had somebody that used to be on our panel over here all the time, munching, go sit up there and now try to ask for evidence about somebody being racist, and then gonna say, even if he got the race, let's just say, it seems like even if he got the evidence, he would be like, what that person is doing is no different than what we doing to ourselves. But he also want to talk about, we need to have our own black businesses and stuff like that. Like, what? You follow me?
I know I already know who you're talking about, because I actually heard him say that during one of his lives before, where he said, if we was to hold him accountable for all the stuff he does, it's no difference for how we treat each other over here, but it's a difference because he's not us.
Yeah,
so he's willing to look past all that shit. I heard it one day. I was like, hold on. So I had to side eye him.
It's the weirdest psychology ever. You know what I mean? It's like saying, someone has abused you. It's okay that they can keep abusing because now y'all abuse yourselves. I'm like, huh? So yeah, I just had to say that. That's just kind of crazy to me. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that when I heard that was a big letdown, but then I have to put in my mind that people just sell dreams. Like, you would think a person's one type of way, but then once you sort of get to know them, you realize they're really not about much. So that's when I started to put the pieces together about this person.
I understand.
from the picture to the half-ass apology to the linking up with this person. It shows me your movements, and they're not strategic at all. They're not. It didn't boost him up nowhere. It sort of decreased him. So he's not as intelligent
Yeah,
as he presents himself.
and that same fondness will not be reciprocated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I think that person distanced herself from him, because that person is actually bright and can put stuff to life and not talk about it. And I think he's a dreamer. He dreams a lot, so he's not able to put his thoughts to
I was just
action.
I was just baffled. I was just really, really baffled. Where is
Me
it? Where
too.
is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And if I get it, then what is he doing different than y'all doing? I'm like, Negro, are you serious? Then you just see the people in the Capitol climb up the damn Capitol and everything like that, and you try that. That's the difference. You try what they try, what he would try, and then you try it and see what. I was like,
He thought that person was going to take him to Hollywood.
huh.
He thought this person had the golden ticket to Willy Wonka chocolate factory type situation, and that was not the case. So they both telling each other false dreams that they both can't live up to. So it's funny. It's funny to watch them link up. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I guarantee you, the virtual sphere will tell you some quick lessons about life that you can use in your real life. This is unbelievable. So,
But the way people flip over here has really been the biggest testament, though. So I always pay close attention to the people that's been over here, and then they sort of start shifting and doing different stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, it's kind of crazy.
yeah, but it's it's an entertainment application, so it's spent no loyalty at the end of the day.
Yep,
That's what
you
I have
already
to-
know.
Yeah.
And what happened with this whole? Because I
What?
was in Big Man TV's live earlier.
Mhm.
What happened with him and DKL?
He sent up there saying, from what I understand, that he sent up there saying that DKL want him and was coming on to him.
DKL was being sarcastic. I don't think he.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that dude try to get anything, and I just feel like there's people in the background putting energy in his back. So that's how I feel.
Into the big man's back.
Yeah. Mhm. He trying. You saw he came over there and talking about, oh, the cussing pastor, why the cussing? I was like, okay, I seen you a long way. He's
But
just
he told us something very important when we first was introduced to him. So you always have to keep that in your mind.
which was what? Because I forgot.
I'll tell you in a private chat.
Okay. I sure can't remember it. Yeah, so that's it. Anybody else? Anybody else? Let me see.
All right. That's why I don't take nothing like personal or offensive, just based off the stuff he told us. I don't know if you remember that small portion of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I do think he's not able to separate sarcasm from literal, like stuff that's when people just being sarcastic with him, and he takes it like literal, like they really, you know what I mean? So I always put that into mind, and then when he's not able to understand a custom pastor being over here, it's small little pieces. You just have to connect the puzzle. So yeah, he's harmless.
Oh, I know. I ain't worried about him. Trust. Trust and believe. I just don't understand why everybody all, oh, Big Man TV. Oh, you said this. I'm like, he's doing this on purpose. So
Yeah, he was in Mad Beefs earlier, so it's hilarious to watch. He's just having fun over here.
yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. Anything else? I don't know what else to talk about. I don't know anything else.
Now we can keep a little light tonight. Slide over there to stereo, turn up over there. Wait
All
for
right.
some more shit to kick off.
Yeah. All right, y'all. We're gonna head over to stereo. We'll see you over to stereo. Please feel free to join us. We'll do the carousel unless anybody else will come talk to me. Yeah. All right.
All right, I'm gonna jump down.
Okay, sounds great. Thanks again, Lemon. Have a
All
good
right, no
one.
problem. You
All
too.
right. All right,
Peace.
thanks. Peace. All right, y'all. Make sure we're gonna end on some promotions. The Bouncer Challenge, make sure you check out the Bouncer Challenge in the description box. Submissions are due February 6th at skavatarnation@gmail.com.
Like gas on blaze, bounce is the craze. 8-ball rules and the beat is paid. Keep steady on track and the vibes intact. Keep working that groove no matter where you at. Here we go, 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 here we go. Bounce it, bounce it, bounce it.
All right, and y'all feel free to check out the Avatar Nation collection on Teespring. Thank you once again, Sunny B.
Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation. Welcome to Avatar Nation.
All right, y'all. That's it. Please feel free to thumbs up the video. If you want to, feel free to contribute to the Insomnia Fund, $SirKingCrown, $SirKingCrown. That'll be tremendously appreciated. On that note, we'll head on out. All righty. Thank you once again.
Cute, but